Hello, friends. How are you? Really? How are you doing? This is my Black Friday 2023 massive haul. So grab yourself some snacks, grab a drink, and get tucked in because this is going to take a while. I like to start these by saying the makeup industry is entirely oversaturated, and we are bombarded with thousands upon thousands of new products every year, and we should never feel obligated to have to go and buy the newest, shiniest things. I love shopping my stash, I love using things up, and once in a while I do like a good haul. However, this year I know I've gone overboard, and therefore I have a goal for 2024, and that is no more hauls until 3 months in. So I'm going to be on a no buy until April 1st of 2024. Obviously, that does not include PR that might come my way, but this is going to be my last haul video until that time. So everything is going to get kind of just hoarded until April of 2024. Wish me all the luck. But I know I'm a person that gets intrigued by new shiny things, but I have to remember that I have a ton of beautiful things in my collection already, and I shouldn't be swayed by these makeup companies, right? Okay, let's start with PR, and then we're going to move into my purchases. I lied. We're going to start with the Amazon package, and there's a reason. As I'm fighting with this to get it open, you'll understand. Give me like a minute to get this thing open. These things have a serrated edge that just doesn't work. It never works for me. Only because I cut it. Alright, after tearing into everything, the reason I had to open that first was I bought myself some X-Acto knives to get into everything else, because I struggled last time. So I'm hoping this makes it easier and that I don't cut off a limb. Yep, moving up. This one isn't going to be overly exciting in the makeup world. This is not makeup related. However, Hot Topic does sponsor me, and this is something they sent me recently, so I figured I'd just give it a quick shout out. Super cute clothing. I have tons of blankets and stuff from them, so I do appreciate when they do send me things, and I figured I'd just kind of show it off. Alright, so this is a My Chemical Romance sweater. It's got MCR in the front, the Black Parade on the back, and this is right up my alley. The Black Parade, as well as Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge, were a couple of my favorite albums as a teenager, so I'm digging this, loving it, and I'm definitely going to get some wear out of this. I just kind of wanted to give it a quick show, but we will move right along. It is very thick, it's going to be quite warm, and I love that. Alright, moving on to some beauty. Beauty. So this one here is from Lottie London. This is the Happy Holidays Love Lottie package that I got in. This is a very highlight-oriented package, it looks like, except for this. This is the Super Fake Mascara. I do actually have this mascara, and I'm currently using it. It's got the sharp, short little bristles, and I love it. I was so weary about it just based on the brush, but it gives a lot of volume. It gives my little lashes length. You can see them. I haven't felt like I've needed to wear false eyelashes in a long time. And that's huge for me. So I love this. And now I have a backup. So that's exciting. Next is the Diamond Bounce Illuminating Highlighter in the shade Golden. Now, I do believe I got a different shade of this in my last PR that was sent from them. I can't get into this again. So it's just a diamond golden highlight. And again, it is more of just, more of kind of just a sparkle. You can't even see it. There isn't a lot to it, but I do believe these will be gorgeous as eyeshadow toppers, more than a highlight, because it is an actual sparkle. And I don't like that necessarily on my cheeks, but I do like it on my eyes, so I will use it for that. Oh, there's more in here than I thought. What is going on? There's things hiding. These are the Cheeky Glow Liquid Highlight wands. I've got the shades Champagne Drip and Peach Bellini. Let's open these up. Alright, let's give these a quick swatch. So they do just have like the cushion top, and I don't want to mess them up, but I need to. My fear is that I'm just going to like press way too hard, it's gonna come flying out. Am I supposed to, like, unlock it or anything, or just squeeze? Because this just feels... Do I unlock you? Oh yeah, okay. Still just gonna come shooting out at me. Alright, okay. That's nice and light. Oh, there we go. That's pretty. Oh, I like that, okay. Oh, and I'm making a mess. Oh, gosh. We don't tolerate messy makeup in this collection. Okay, so that one was the Peach Bellini. Let's try the Champagne Drip. Oh, I didn't lock it. So they do have a lock on them. They make a terrifying noise when you get them started. Oh, okay. Those are pretty. Alright, I'm excited to use those. That'll be fun. Oh, I didn't lock it again. And I've made a mess. Those are going to drive me nuts because they're going to be very messy, but they're pretty. And then the last thing here, which I didn't even see, I don't even think I realized this was in here. This is the Shimmer Lip Gloss, Shimmer Lip Glaze. Is there a shade on you? Be proud. And it's just like an iridescent, sparkly blue-purple lip gloss. Yeah, you can't really see much, but there is a bit of an iridescence to it. That's pretty. Just nice to kind of go over top of pretty much anything. So I do like that. And that is, I believe, let me just double check, because this was hiding in the depths. That is everything. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because I didn't even know this was in here. This is the Lottie London Festive and Fabulous kit. So this is another set that they sent me within the last couple of weeks here. Again, thank you so much to Lottie London. I'm so happy to be trying these products. This brand is totally new to me, so this has been fun. First off, another mascara. I should not need mascara next year, which is fantastic, because that is one thing that I fly through, and I love these. I think they're all in black. Yep, they're all the same shade. So these are really, really nice. I couldn't even give you a price point, but they are at Walmart here in Canada, so they're probably less than $10, and I do really, really like these. I have tried pretty much every luxury Sephora Ulta brand, and so I have a lot of experience with mascaras, and I'm just genuinely impressed with this. So now I've got two backups. Ooh, okay, now we have the 9-piece eyeshadow palette in the mauves. And there is an invisible sticker on here. So this is the mauves, and I do really like that. It is very rosy toned, digging the vibes here. And now let's give it the old swatcheroo here. So let's just do a shimmer and a matte. Soft, okay. So, ooh, okay. So they're light. They are light. They're not incredibly pigmented like you're going to get with some indie brands, but they're pretty and there's no patchiness. So these you'd be able to build up, or you could just go for something nice and soft and natural. And that's always really nice too. So I'm excited to use that. And then I've got the eye foil. Ooh. Metallic eyeshadow topper in the shade Shady. So it's very, very light. It is a like copper shade, I would say, with a bit of a pink shift. And it is really, really hard to see in the video, but it is a topper, so it is going to be quite light, and it will just give you a little bit of shiftiness in your look. So I will definitely play with that. I'm not going to be able to fit everything in my space. There's so much stuff. Last from this box, again, I'm going to check because apparently they hide things. Yes, last from this box. That was weird. Okay. This is the Oil Slick Nourishing Lip Oil in the shade Extra Cherries. Oh, it smells like cherries. You know what? Get the lid back on. Twist. Alright, that's actually, it's very slick. I like that. It feels really nice on the lips. It smells great. Obviously, I do have 18 other lip products on right now, so it's just kind of on top of everything else, but I do look forward to trying it on its own, and we'll get there. So if anybody kind of knows what Influenster is, it's basically a little app that you can have on your phone. You apply for campaigns, and if you get approved, they'll send you a couple products to test out. The nice thing about Influencer is there is no expectation for you to lie about the products. It is completely your own opinion. As well as with the Lottie London products, they didn't even really tell me they were sending me them, so I'm not obligated to say anything about them. That's all my own opinion as well. Things are a mess. From Lancome, I have the Lash Idol Mascara, Lash Lifting Volumizing Mascara. Again, I'm never going to need mascara next year, which is awesome. I'm not against that. I love stocking up, and mascara isn't something I generally stock up on because I will only use 1 or 2 at a time, and then I'll move on to something fresh. So let's see. 94% saw instant volume, 95% saw instant lift. I like that. Oh, that's pretty. I think I have tried this. I do believe it was just in different packaging. I am not going to open this just due to the fact that once you do open them, they get air in them, so it is just going to kind of go into my collection of other mascaras until I do want to go ahead and use it, but looking forward to it. And then I have the Lancome UV Expert Aqua Gel Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 50 Primer and Moisturizer. Ooh, I like the sound of that. So it's just this little guy here with vitamin E antioxidants, lightweight and cooling. Ooh, okay, let's see what. It doesn't have that typical sunscreen smell, and I'm about that. Ooh, that is lightweight. That's nice. It kind of smells like moisturizer, but it doesn't really smell like sunscreen. We'll see what happens, because I actually do have eczema on that hand, so if I'm going to react to it, my eczema will react to it right away. Cool. But I'm hoping not, because I actually needed a new SPF. Let's move on to purchases. So again, thank you to Lottie London, Lancome and Influenster, and Hot Topic for sending me those goodies. Everything is very exciting to me, and I just appreciate it. But let's move on to what I purchased. Let's start with the massive bag. And the reason we're starting with the massive bag is because this is from Shop Miss A. So everything in here is under $2 Canadian. Outrageous, right? So I'd cut into this, which is just the cushion, but it's plastic with air in it, and cutting into it released this awful hiss. And I think my heart stopped. I think it did. Okay, let's get started with this Shop Miss A massive haul. I've got the AOA Balm Skin Rescue in Green Apple. I have gone through a couple of these. Love them. I do have a couple of the Wonder Blenders, so these are very similar to beauty blenders, just without the price tag. Under $2 a pop. Really, really nice. Some of my favorites. Super soft. They get nice and big. Easy to use. These are the AOA Argan Brush Soaps. I do have peach and I have mango, and I have about 4 of each. These are all I use to clean my brushes. They're just a solid soap, and literally all I use to clean my brushes now because it gets everything out. So I did stock up, and I think I got 8 of these. All right, now I've got the AOA setting spray. Lock in your makeup. Just this little purple one, non-drying, matte finish, lightweight, paraben-free. I'm going to try that out. Then I do have the AOA Glitter Adhesive Tacky Base. I do have one of these, but this is specifically what I use when I use glitters, so I just have a backup now. Okay, I think I was having some technical difficulties. I think it's settled. We'll see. This is the A20 Lab Soft Matte Foundation in the shade L2. This was $4 apparently. That's what it says. I don't think it was. Clearly I was paying attention when I ordered. Liquid pump, just an airless pump. I just want to see how much is in here. Free of alcohol and oil. Are you an ounce? No. So this is only 20 ml, which is quite a bit less than a regular foundation. I do believe a regular foundation is 30 ml, so this is 2/3 of that. However, it was either $4 or like $2. I honestly don't remember, but I mean, either way, it was under $5. So it is what it is, and I'm just looking forward to trying it anyway. Whatever. All right, brush soap in mango, brush soap in peach. I wasn't kidding. I got so many of those. This is the dual brow definer pencil in medium brown. So it's got a slim end and a thick end. That's literally what it says. I'm just going to kind of leave him. I think I actually might have this already. I've got to stop doing that. Again, stocking up. And the reason that I stocked up specifically on this one is because I don't want to make another order until April at the soonest. And I will go through a lot of things. Setting sprays, lip balms, those brush cleaners, I fly through. So this was just really to stock up so I'm not tempted and don't feel like I need to make a whole order in that time. All right. Oh, I did get 2 of these. These are the Fat Lash Primers. I have this open over here. Stocking up. This is the primer here. So it's just a white primer. It has a little bit of fibers in it, and I do really, really like it. I find that it does add just a little bit of extra volume and length, so I do tend to wear it on my top lashes underneath any mascara. And since I wear it every day, and that one's almost empty, I picked up 2. Brush cleaner in mango, brush cleaner, 3 of them. 3 more blah, 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 blah. Brush cleaners in mango. Oh, 1 more. Then I got the AOA Studio Flawless Setting and Finishing Loose Powder. This is a dupe, if you will, for the Givenchy powder. I don't feel overly confident calling something that was only $1 something a dupe for a Givenchy product, let's be honest, but we'll see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? I throw away $1.50. I can't open it. Does it twist? What do I do with you? It's not twisting. Oh, there we go. So it does have the 4 shades, and it does even have the holes aligned like the Givenchy powder does. Which is kind of surprising. But it's very small. It's a very small little package. So I just wanted to test it, wanted to see. And then, oh, I lost something. Shocking, not really. This is the Sculpting Brow Pencil in the shade Medium Brown. Again, I'm running really low on brow products right now, even though I'm using that pomade, and I think that's going to last me a very long time. But I do like the option of a pencil. This is just a little triangle one. So I basically got a fine tip, a thicker tip, and a triangle. So I've got a little bit of everything, and I'm assuming it's just a spoolie. Yep. Cool. That'll be nice. And then I did just get the Tinted Brow Fix Gel, again in medium brown. I always go a little bit darker with my brows just because, as you can tell, my roots are a little bit darker. They're like a dirty blonde, light brown. I will be doing that eventually because it's just not a great look. it is what it is. But that's why I do have the darker brown brows. And then this is the AOA Studio Liquid Eyeliner, just in black. Fancy. It's just a pen eyeliner. I don't want to open it because, again, these are things that I only use once I've used up other ones. So because I'm specifically working on a couple eyeliners right now, these will stay closed, sealed, unaffected by air until I need them. It's rattling. Okay. I honestly just got this one because of the package. It's sparkly. Okay, I think that's it. That is my entire Shop Miss A order, and it's a ton of stuff, but I think it was like a total of 45 Canadian dollars, and yeah, shipping was like $3. Ooh. And just an absolute ton of stuff, tons of things that I've tried before and I love. So if you haven't tried Shop Miss A and you are looking for something budget friendly, give it a shot. I have brushes, I have a little bit of everything. I can't say enough about the brush cleaners. Give it a try. Moving on. Ooh. Where do I want to? I don't know. Ooh, okay. So this one again is a little bit different. Not as different. It's still in like the niche of beauty products. But this is the, I honestly don't know how to pronounce that. A drop Dissey from Issey Miyake. This is a fragrance. Now, I honestly don't have a clue where it came from, but I had one of those itty bitty baby samples of this fragrance. It was in with my fragrances, kind of obviously hidden on the bottom just because it was little and went through the cracks. And I ended up pulling it out and trying it for a few days, and I loved it. So I went ahead and got the full size. I honestly didn't even know how old it was because I was like, oh, it's probably going to be discontinued. This is probably 10 years old. No idea. But such a cool little bottle, except that it like won't stand. However, my fragrances are not really standing anyway, just because there's so many of them. How do I make you work? What do I do here? So I do believe the notes were something like lilac, and then there was like musky things, and I am not a floral person. I will say that right now. I don't like floral scents. Something about the undertones of this with the lilac really pulls away from the floral, and on me, the musky comes out. You can still smell the lilac, like don't get me wrong, but I'm not like, ugh, florals. I really, really like this. So yes, I knew what I was getting into with this one, and I needed to add it to my collection. I did. Just the packages on the ground, and I know I have to go through them. I will recycle what I can. But again, that's probably just going to stay on my floor for a day. That's a tomorrow project. These are from Viseart. So I got the Petite Pro Soleil. And I have used Viseart, but 14 years ago, and nothing is in my collection anymore. So I wanted to try them again. I wanted to give them another shot. Not that I disliked them, it's just, it was things that came in my makeup kit, and it was things that I just didn't use, so I decluttered them years ago, and now it's time to try them again. There is a sticker over that, Kirsty. Oh, there's a whole thing. That's nice. Extra protection. I'm here for that. Shades are beautiful. Oh, okay, yes, please. Oh. Okay, those are really stunning, and as you can tell, like way more pigment than the Lottie London products had. And they both have their place. Sometimes you just want something soft and natural, and sometimes you just want to go va-va-boom, ba-ba-bang. Here you go. So that's that one. I might keep these. I never keep the boxes, and I never keep things in the boxes, but because this just slides right in, I might keep those, because that's just incredibly handy. It's not a pain to pull it in and out. It's just boop. So I might keep that. This one, however, is a normal box, so I won't be keeping this one. This is the Soleil La Plague. Plug. There's no U. I don't know. It's a little like, clearly I took French. Not all Canadians speak French. That's all I'm saying. This one here, oh gosh. That muskiness is just coming out more and more, and I love it. This, again, stunning. So pretty. I do love this. What a great extra layer of protection that is. Ooh, yeah. Give me those. So those ones are a little more muted, but stunning. Like, look at that blue. The shift underneath catches the light absolutely wonderfully. So I am very excited to play with these. But I will not be keeping that box. No. Oh, this is way smaller than I expected it to be. Look at the baby. Oh, it's another boop. I do love that. I love that. It's the little things in life. This is the blush duo in... I'm not saying that. Choiza? It might be Choiza. I don't know. That's wild. I don't know what that says. But it is like terracotta colors almost. I did think these were going to be a little bit brighter, so I am a little bit like, but they are still pretty. I just wanted them to be a little bit more like, pow. I'll give them a shot. I am just looking forward to trying the brand, so I shouldn't complain. It's a little bit more natural. It's a little bit easier to wear, but I usually just want, like, in-your-face stuff. It is what it is. I think I have one last package. I think we're down to the last one. Okay. It's hot in here. Okay, this is a giant, well, mid-sized order from Huda Beauty. I don't even think I got any actual Huda Beauty. It's all glowish, wishful, and a little bit of KLE. So let's dig in. First of all, the Wishful Get Clean Gentle Foaming Cleanser. 92% agreed. It thoroughly removed dirt, oil, and makeup. It has gluconic acid, sea moss extract, salicylic acid, and willow bark, and coconut and amino acids. So again, just a nice little second cleanse for me. It's little. Won't take me long to go through these. Then I got the Wishful Eye Lift and Contour. Oh. What the heck? Oh, they're two... What? What do I... I need instructions. Is this like a refill? I am very confused. Hold on. It snatches, literally. It's in the... It snatches. It depuffs and contours, brightens dark circles, and helps reduce fine lines and wrinkles. I mean, is snatches... Is that a medical term now? I don't think our dermatologists are using that. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Do I have an... Oh, there is directions. Okay. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to leave this in the box because I don't know why there's two separate pieces. And I don't want to fight with it right now. I don't need it right this second. It's fine. So we're just going to put him back in his home. And we'll worry about that when I need to use it. Next. This is my one little KLE thing, which I'm never going to be able to smell because all I can smell is that Issey Miyake fragrance. This is the Sweet Diamond and Utopia duo, so the pink pepper and the vanilla cocoa. And I do have the Yum, the pistachio one, and I love it. So I wanted to try something else, and I love the idea of this because it's a duo. So I get to try two fragrances in one. Now, how in the bloody... How do I open this? I'm so scared it's gonna, like... Okay. It's very light. What is that one? Is that the... That's the Utopia. Which one is the Utopia? I threw the box. Well, shit. That's the vanilla cocoa. I don't smell anything. It's very, very faint. Okay, that's interesting. Lefty, loosey, righty. There we go. Also, they have like a tone to them. They're not clear. Like it's brown. The liquid is colored. Oh, that's got way more of a fragrance, so I like that. I just wish that it didn't have a brown tone to it. That's very weird, and I'm hoping that fades, because it looks like I have like just a little bit of fake tan on me now. That's strange. But I do like the pink pepper. I think I'll have to smell the coconut vanilla one when I am not coated in other fragrance, and that's fine. Alright, what else we got? This is the Glowish Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder in the shade Medium. There was a light. I generally don't go for the lightest bronze because I like to be able to see it. And I can't get into this to save my life here. I don't even have fake nails on. Just get there. Jeez Louise. So yes, I do generally go for one step down from the lightest. Yes, I have fair skin. I know. I am a very pasty woman. But I like a little bit more bronze. I don't want it to totally fade away. And I find that the lightest ones, even on me, just don't show up enough. I like a little more kabam, you know? Like I said, give me that bam. Really pretty. There's towers happening over here that if there's a crash, I know what it is. This is the Glowish Bright Light Sheer Concealer. Like, it won't come out. Jeez Louise. So it's just this one here. Twist? Yeah, twist. And, oh, it's a doe foot. I was not expecting that. So doe foot. Doesn't really smell like anything. Always good. Again, all I can smell at this point is the Issey Miyake on this hand and the pink pepper on this hand, so it's fine. That's pretty. This is the Glowish Multi-Dew Skin Tint in the shade Fairlight. The concealer was also Fairlight. These are both Fairlight. Again, so I kind of just got these to match each other, you know? I did get 2 foundations. I don't need any more foundation. 2024, no foundation. You know, I say that, it's not going to happen. I know I'm going to buy at least 2. But at least none for 3 months, because I have so many. Tower's going down. Then I have the Glowish Luminous Pressed Powder in the shade 1.5 Fair Cool. That was better. Oh, plastic. These are just easy press powders. I only have a couple press powders left, so needed these. Because I think this is also a pressed powder in the shade 03 Light. I don't know if they changed the numbers on them. I don't know why these are different. Because, like, oh, I just put the plastic in there. No, plastic goes there. We can't recycle that. This is the light shade. And this is the 1.5 Fair Cool. So they're pretty similar. The light is a little bit darker, so that might be more of a summer shade, and that's fine. But I'm not really sure why they have different labels. 1.5 and 03. I don't know. I think they might have just changed how they set up their numbering system, and I went for both. Oh, that's it. Okay, and then I just have a couple samples here. This is the Eye Lift and Contour. Oh, good. I have a sample of that, so I can figure out how the hell to use it before I play with the new one. And then this is the Wishful Honey Whip Peptide Moisturizer. Yes, my samples, which I always forget that I have, and then they just accumulate. It's fine. Okay, you know, I'd say that's it, but, like, that is so much stuff. So much stuff. And, I can see all of this here in front of me just being new purchases and PR that's come in, and it's wild. It's so much stuff. So, again, I have to take a step back and realize this coming in is a 30th, if that, of what's already in my collection. So, it's going to be a few months of just using what I have, enjoying the products that are already in my collection, and no purchases. That is why I did the Shop Miss A order. I wanted to stock up on anything I might possibly run out of in the next 3 months, and I should be good. I shouldn't have to buy a darn thing. I mean, probably till 2027, but like, that's beside the point. Eventually I will run out of a couple things. But I want to give myself the challenge of no beauty purchases unless I'm actually physically completely out until April 1st. And I'm hoping that I can prolong it and go further than that. That would be wonderful. But I also know I have no self-control. None. Not a smidge. So, I'm going to do what I can, and I'm going to just use up things as best I can in the next 3.5 months, and we'll go from there. But this is the Black Friday 2023 haul. This is the last haul of the year, obviously, but hopefully it will be the last haul that you see here for a little while. And that's just for my own sanity. And my bank account sanity. But have a wonderful day, evening, weekend journey in your life, and I will see you next time.